Hey guys, it's been a while. I'm sorry that we kind of just dropped off the face of the earth. That was never our intention. We had our Pride CMV with Hell of a Boss for the first time, and we were really excited and actually had finished filming the last couple scenes of it. We had one more to do, but we'd finished filming the last couple scenes on June 15th, and on June 16th, Sam, Bren, and I, who are all siblings, lost our mom. She had an epilepsy disorder, and she had lived with it for years, ever since we were kids. We knew she had it. And so she stayed living with us as adults too. We took her into our house when we purchased it, even she lived with us before, just to make sure she could have somewhere to live, because her epilepsy was so bad, she would have grand mal seizures that would knock her out, would last for 45 minutes. And that's no joke. Like, she's thrashing and moving about, and most of the time in the healthcare industry, you're supposed to call an ambulance if the seizure lasts more than 5 minutes. But that was her normal, is 45-minute seizures that would kick her butt, and then she would be out for 3 days just sleeping. Sometimes she wouldn't sleep, and then she would go into a delusion. And what I'm saying, I'm telling you all this not to invade her privacy. Although she loved Presto, I don't think she'd mind if you guys knew. But I'm telling you this because it's just been really hard. There hasn't been a day where we haven't, one of us, all of us, haven't cried about missing her. She was such a big part in our life. She lived in mine and Brenna's. Well, Sam and Kayla lived with us, but she lived in our basement, and we took care of her. Like, she didn't get Social Security until literally the Monday before, or not the Monday, the Wednesday before she passed, and she was about to finally be able to, like, use some of her own money. We'd been supporting her for a while financially, obviously, and which was no bother, but it was really nice for her to get to spend her own money. And then literally the day we were going to take her to go get shoes and to go get a couch, she had a seizure. Brenda said good morning to her. I said good morning to her at Brenda saw her at 8. I saw her a little bit before that. And then by 8:30 I was headed to go and get my lunch for work. We had a downstairs fridge, and I saw her sitting on the couch, and she had passed. Brenda saw her at 8 o'clock. By 8:30, she was gone. It's just one of those things that you never expect to happen to you. Like, she was only 61, which I know for a lot of you kids who are like 12 or younger. If you're younger, why are you watching us? But I support you. I'm just saying. But she just, 61 is young. Back for my neighbors, I'm outside, because sometimes in our house it's just a little loud, a little busy, and I wanted to film this video because we're not disappearing. It's just getting back into this swing of things has been really hard. You know, when that is such a big part of your life, like, taking care of her was just so huge. Like, sometimes after her seizure, she couldn't get water. Sometimes she'd have seizures in public, and we'd have to clean her and change her, because, you know, when you have a seizure, sometimes all of your body fluid just kind of leaves you. And so, like, I don't know, it was such a huge part of our personality and, like, a part of our day-to-day to have her, that everything just feels so wrong all the time. Like, Christmas is mine and Brenna's favorite holiday, and all of us love Halloween. Like, right now it's September 6th, 5th, I don't know, and we would have usually decorated our house on September 1st. The first weekend we had together, we would have decorated it. And there's just no part of me that wants to do anything or wants to move on or try to do any of this. Looking at the footage from our Pride stuff, there's such a bittersweetness to it, because it's a cool video, but we filmed that the last weekend, and so we spent, like, no time with her. All weekend we were working on filming and trying to get it out before the 22nd, because we're procrastinators. We waited, con crunch. So we spent all that time working on a video, and not spending any time with her before she passed. So it's just like those little things are hard, and you never expect that to happen. Like, you don't expect to lose your parents or people in your life, and it's just heartbreaking, you know, missing someone like that. But we were really lucky to be raised by her. She was a really nice lady. She was so kind. She taught us, like, the reason we say do good, make good is because she used to tell us when we were little, when we go to school, be a belle in the world full of villagers. And that's not about gender necessarily, or being a princess. It's just being kind. When it's so much easier to be mean and to tear people down. And so that's where we developed do good, make good. I actually kind of started with talking to Riley, our little sister, who you've seen her as Color Cause, but we would tell her that when she would go to school, and then we decided to make her a YouTube, and it just kind of stuck with us because out of everything, we wanted Presto to be a really happy and positive place for you guys to escape to, because being a teenager is hard. In the world, it's just getting harder. I don't think that there's anything making it easier. You guys are going through some crazy stuff, and getting a break and going and watching a stupid YouTube channel with adults acting like fools, I don't know, it just takes you away from the crazy day-to-day stuff. And yeah, I don't know, I just want you guys to know that we're not gone. I'm sorry it's taken so much time for us to get back to it. It just feels weird not posting a video about it beforehand. It feels weird talking about it too, because that makes it real that she's gone. You know, we're just lucky that we had her. Like, she was so much the flavor of how Sam, Brent, and I became about. She, when we were little, would play Cyborg from Teen Titans, and she would make him gay, but not really gay, because she didn't really understand that at the time. She would make him, she called him Martha Stewart Cyborg, and so she'd put on a pink Barbie apron, and she would, like, dust the house, and, like, be so silly. She gave us our love for Halloween and pumpkins. She also just, I don't know, she made us funny. Her sense of humor was killer. She was so fun. And she was so normal the day she died. It's just crazy thinking that she's gone. Like, usually you see a decline in people when they pass, but she was so normal. She was still just Val, and she was gonna start going to counseling, and she was gonna start exercising. Like, that's the thing, is like, you never have guaranteed time, and people say that all the time, but now for me it's like real. You really don't know what time you have, and I don't want to get preachy on here or tell you to go hug your parents or any of that, but just remember that nobody has forever, and sometimes it hits and you don't even realize it. So make sure you tell the people in your life you love them, and you take care of yourself, and make sure you love yourself, and we'll get back to posting here eventually. It's just been a really big adjustment for us, missing her and trying to navigate the world without Val. It definitely lost one of its great people, and I'm sorry you guys didn't get to meet her much. But anyways, guys, this is from all of us at Presto. Keep going on, and it's hard, but it's okay. The world is scary, but it's okay, and you'll see us again here super soon. I've got that video to edit, and a lovely podcast from June that we filmed the week before she passed away with our friend Kaz, who is hilarious. We love that boy. Anyways, guys, so I'll stop rambling. You'll see us here soon. And 2025 can suck our dicks. Okay? Bye, guys.